Hi, this is Johnny. I have good news today. I got Atari, and I'm testing out Atari and Atari Lynx. Okay, and I got good information to share with you because I found a site which is called Archive, and it have all this thing already done for you, already compiled, already have, converted to saUCE, so everything is already done, the artwork and everything. And this one is about 65 game, and this one is around 33 game. Okay, this is the different from the one say Atari Classic. This one is Atari, but Atari 26, 7800, and I think some maybe I don't know 800, 500. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but they are named different. The video and they call this the logo, the marquee is named different, so it won't conflict with other game that have the same name. So that's one thing cool about it, is that they did it correctly on this ROM set. So this and this are named with underscore Atari. So that way, if you have a same name, same game, it won't, like for example, this one, it won't conflict with another game. Oh, this is pretty cool. They also have a different, I don't know how they did that. I need to check to see how they do that. Because they actually change, when you change the game, it changes the background, plus it changed the game playlist, which is cool. That's pretty cool. So I need to figure out how to do that, because that's something I want to do for the some of the home console as well. Now there's two things I did differently. I know that it's not going to work if you don't have a playlist, and this will not show up if you don't have the artwork. So I didn't want to be, the instruction didn't talk about that. It only talked about copy the two folder over to your root flash drive, and it should work. Let me turn the volume down so I'm not talking real loud. All right, let me turn this other one down too. Okay, so one thing I did differently is that the game list, I used the underscore Atari for this one. No, I mean, this one I did not. The Atari Lynx, I did. I put underscore, I think, I forgot how they name it. I think they put underscore Atari Lynx. Okay, so they did that with all the artwork and the wheel. So they compile it as like using the CSV. They compile it multi like a batch. Yeah, batch. They took the whole thing Atari and compress it, run, and then create all the saUCE. They don't have to look at it. They don't have to do one by one. But then they go back and rename this and the saUCE to make it work. But there wasn't any playlist. There was no playlist artwork. There was no playlist. So I have to download this one and the other one myself. Now the question is, which one will it work? I did it differently because I don't know, does it need the underscore Atari or can it run without it? Okay, so testing my theory, and I think that's what they did. They compiled it with the regular ROM name. They didn't change the ROM name, but they changed the physical, the information. All right, let's just try one, see if it works. Okay, so if Atari do not work from here, then we know the game list have to have the underscore. But if it work, that means it doesn't need it. So that's cool. It does work, and so it doesn't need the name. So we're gonna go to computer and look at that. So one of them is not gonna work either. So that, right now it shows that this one works. So that means the one I need to fix is a different one. So let's go ahead. Let's just play one and see if it actually works. All right. Yeah. So it does work. The game of this is to change everything without getting caught, which I'm dead already. Ooh, good. Thought I was gonna die. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. I got a feeling I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay. So that's he's trying to get everything done before you get killed. So let's quit. So this one does work. Let's try another one just to be safe, to make sure that so this is pretty cool. This Atari actually changed the artwork, which I really like that. So I need to see how they did that. See, this one only changed the marquee, and this is the default. That's what I have in my other setup. But like this one, see, kind of go bunk. I need to write that down. That one changed the whole cabinet. So I need to check out how they do that, so I could figure it out. That's one thing I haven't figured out how to do. Change the cabinet. Okay, so this is in Atari. All right, so I'm gonna see how they do that. I like this, that this one is bigger. I think the Atari Link, that one is not as big. Well, I think the same size, just the word is smaller. Okay, now this one is done a little bit different. This one is done a little bit different. Interesting, it did not show the marquee on this one. Yeah, it just said Atari Links. So this artwork do not have the bezel. It kept everything the same. So this game set do not have that. So to fix that, just copy all this into marquee folder, and that will have the title on top. This one, apparently they didn't do it. See, it doesn't change the title. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna go to the computer and fix that. But let's go ahead and try some of the game just to see if it works. See, this one do not work. So you cannot have underscore Atari or Atari Links, okay? Oh, let me take that back. You look like it's trying to work. Interesting, it did work. So I guess it's not as, you could do either way. This one, I think you have to press B to start the game. It's not A. Okay, you have to press the B button to start the game. Oop, I already got killed already. Okay, my C is punching and my B is jumping. Okay, now I need to figure out where's my kicking. Oh, he's throwing the dynamite. Oh, he's throwing the whip. So I could press the X, go from punching. Now I'm not doing anything, I'm just punching. Now I think this game is better to have the horizontal scan line. It probably look better. All right, yes, it looked better with the scan line turn on. Okay, so it does work with, so both of them work. Let's try another one. Let's make sure that's just not a glitch. So they do have all the video, but they do not have, this one do not have a marquee. Let's just start this game, see if it starts. Because when I first time click it, it didn't work, and I had to click it again. Okay. So by having the underscore A or not, it still works. But for some reason, it asks you to press A again to start the game, which is a little bit different than the other one. The other one, I didn't have to do that. Okay, how long it's gonna spin? Okay, this time I press C. Okay, that's not what I want to do. I did a flip and I just killed myself. Okay, so when I see something, I guess I'm not good at that game. All right, let's quit. Press A. So it does work without the with and without the underscore. So that's good to know. Let's try Double Dragon. Yeah, this one did not change the marquee. This one did not change the box, but the Atari one, it seemed to. See, always ask me to do A. That's only because it have an underscore, I think. Because the other one, I didn't have the underscore. All right, so let's quit. All right, let's go. See the Genesis one I created. So it's in the order. So if you go, when you first boot up, you go to the left, you will have all your game, all the game created. The 32X was the, I want to change this. I keep on forget to change this. I don't like the black. Oh, somebody was asking me about the Batman and Robin. I couldn't fix the video, but I think I got it working. We compile it. I think we compiled the Batman again on the Sega CD. Oh, I forgot to copy over. I need to recompile the Sega CD Batman again. What's it called? The Avenger of the Batman. So I need to fix that. So that's not working correctly. Okay. Now today I'm going to show you where this one I created myself. I didn't know it's out there, but the 32X, they don't have it. I searched everywhere, nobody have it. So I'm the first person that did the 32X. But the 32X CD, there's nine game that you could move it to the Sega CD and forget about the 32X. But some of them do play well. Like not all of them that play bad. Most of them do not sound good. But I think I tried the Mortal Kombat and the sound was fine. It doesn't load here for some reason, but it does load on the other side. So that's the things I'm finding out. If it doesn't load from here, it does load the other side, but you will have to run it. You have to compile it again, and hopefully that will fix it. So let me go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, press the rewind button twice, and let me show you the Mortal Kombat in 32X does work and the sound is okay. So let me go back to the top, bring your own game, press go down and click on add-on X. This one do not work, so don't use it. It doesn't do nothing. I don't think it does it. I never tried it, but I was told it doesn't work. So let's go to the CD 32X Mortal Kombat. Just want to show you that game actually play well. Now the game does work here, but it's just some game I guess I have to compile it by itself. This is Mortal Kombat 32X. Oh, the reason it didn't work, I just realized something. I will use a wrong, I mean not wrong, but I use a different cord. It's called an Android cord. I was thinking if I use a different cord, if I could get it working, then I know that I could use a different cord, like get the different system to work, like Nintendo DS or Saturn and stuff like that, because they don't have Nintendo DS, they don't have Nintendo 64, they don't have Saturn, they don't have Dreamcast, so they don't have PlayStation. Those games do not exist on CoinOps version 1.1. Now, if you have a version 1.0, you don't need to use a CoinOpsX. You could use a one source. There is a one source of fully built, and I'm downloading that. It will not work with this version because this piece is mounted with this monitor, and this stack is separate, and the control is different here. And I only have, I think, 3 wires to plug this in. The other one have 4 wires, and I only have 1 HDMI port. And the old one, the version 1.1, have 2 video port back here. See, I only have 1 back there. You saw it, 1 HDMI. I think the older version have 2. Okay, So if you have a 2 and this piece is connected to the control panel, then you have the version 1.0. Then you don't need to even look at this video because 1.0 have everything. It look almost like Raspberry Pi track mode because it have everything you wanted to run. It have open board, you know, it has Saturn, it have Dreamcast, Nintendo 64. So all those games will work, and I think all Atomic Wave will work also on this machine, but not this cabinet. This cabinet is version 1.1. It's the new one that just recently came out. It's about, you know, less than 2 years old. Okay, version 1.1. So if you have 1.1, yeah, you have to stay with Coinops pretty much. Sad to say, but you have to. But so I use a different code thinking that it will work. It does compile, but it do not work. So none of this game work. So I cannot give you a test demo right now. So I need to replace it when we go to the computer. But just want to let you know that that Atari, and I'm going to show you where to get everything, and even I'm going to show you the website, where to get it, where to find it, so you could download all the stuff from here. So let me go ahead and turn off the machine and let's go to the computer. All right, and that's pretty much it. The compile program is not here, so I'm not going to run the compile. But now I'm going to show you where I got all the ROM. Okay, so I download all my game into a folder called CoinOpsX. You have Atari. I created those folders myself, and when you download it, you download the torrents, and when you double click the torrents, it's going to open up the torrents program, which look like this. Okay, all those are completed. All right, they even have PC Turbo CD. This one we could just add it to the system and run compile. That one is going to be a real long one. Let's go ahead and do Neo Geo Pocket, because a lot of people like Neo Geo Pocket. Let's go do Neo Geo Pocket. And sorry. Okay, when you double click it, it opened the where the file is downloaded to. Then when you right click it, you just do extract here using WinRAR, or you could use 7-zip. Okay, and when you extract here, it automatically create a folder called that. So I'm going to say no, don't replace all because I already have it. So it's going to create this folder. You're going to double click this folder, and then those are the two files. Okay, the README file doesn't really tell you anything. Say thank you, but the person who created thank you for this person, but Marklin, apologize if I pronounce it wrong, for support and carrying most of the weight on releasing this. Okay, so thanks for him that created this. Okay, they giving you his first and last name, the one who created this. So this is Neo Geo Pocket and Pocket Color. Alright, so to make it work is very easy. You just download it. Now you're gonna say, well, Johnny, where did you get the download? Before I forget, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so let's go to where I found this. So what I do is I type in whatever you want to see. This is a one source that do not work on version 1.1 for Atgames Legends Ultimate. It had to be 1.0, and based on the physical, the way it looked that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Okay, so now here you're gonna type in coin op typing wrong, coin, and then you're gonna type OPSX, and you're gonna type the word archive. I think I misspelled it, the one below it. Okay, you're gonna type archive and press enter. Then it's gonna show you all the archive site, and you just have to pick one. Okay, so let's pick the one and say NES. Now it's going to show you all the NES, and you don't really want to go NES, you just want to go to CoinOpsX. So you highlight this one, so I'm just going to click on that one instead. Okay, so now you in the main CoinOpsX. You have everything here that is Coinops related. Sega CD, you click on it, download it. Coinops Game Gear, okay? Then you go to Coinops 5 Fix Pack 3. We already have that on my video 1. My patch is already included, so if you download mine, you don't have to do the patch. It's already been patched. Coinops, this one, Coinops SG100, Sega Master, and Coinops Living Book Edition. I guess you have book to read. And Coinops Arcade Full version 4.5, and so on. Okay, so for example, if I want to download this 4.5, let's see, Coinops source would Discord, Intel, and Daphne. So you got you got all this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna download this one just to see what it look like, because there's some game that I have a problem with, like the Neo Geo game. So we just gonna click on it, and that's how you do it. And then you scroll down, and then you see the word torrent. So you click download that, and it's gonna ask you where you want to put it. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna copy the name right here called version 4.5, so I don't have to type Coinops 4.5. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that, and I go to the add-on, and I create a new folder called that new folder. Okay, and then we're just gonna paste that name here, and right click, paste. Now we have CoinOpsX. We don't want that underscore behind it. Okay, so then we click on it, double click again, and then we're going to save the torrents here. Now when you save the torrents, it does not it's going to throw it, it's going to save it to the bottom, and when you finish, you're going to click on it. Okay, I see how it dropped to the bottom right down there. Okay, so now we're going to click on the torrents, and it open up this thing. Okay, you open up and ask you, where do you want to save this file? You actually don't need to download this one. You only want this one and this one, the 2 zip file, and plus this one, okay, the fix. And then we're gonna select the browse my computer, and I know I'm gonna put it on D drive, so I'm gonna put D:\coin, COIN, and he found the one below it, so I'm going to select that one, press enter, and if you sort by date, you will find the one you just created. So double click that, and then you say select the folder, select this folder, and then it's ready for you to click OK. So you're just gonna click OK, and it will start downloading. See, so now it's downloading, and he say in 3 hours it will be finished. 2 hours, now it went from 2 hours. So it depends how fast your connection is. Now say 1 hour it will finish. So once you finish, you just unzip those 2 zip files, and once you unzip it, you just drag and drop. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's how easy it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to copy that one into my flash drive. Okay, so we're going to copy the Neo Geo folder. We have one is called the picture, the artwork. This one have the cover, the marquee, and the video. Okay, so we're gonna look at the cover. Now remember, we're gonna fix Atari links. Atari links did not have, so this is all the name, and they name it underscore Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay, so what they did is after they compile it, they go back and rename all the box art. Like I said, if you want to rename the playlist name, you have to rename the box art, the logo, the marquee, the video, and the saUCE. Okay, So what I just say, I just realized what I did wrong on Atari and Atari links. So we are going to redo those. Okay, but I'm going to redo it. I'm going to show you how I created the game list. So you're going to copy all that into the saUCE folder. So if you want, you could just take the saUCE, right click it, and we're going to go to copy. Right here we're going to select copy, and then we're going to select we're going to go to not my D drive, but we're going to go to the CoinOpsX I drive. So this one is I drive, the other computer is shown as a J drive. So we're going to let's go ahead and minimize that. I'm going to move this over so we can see it side by side. Okay, so in the root of the drive, we're just going to right click it, and we're just going to paste that saUCE. All right, that's it. Okay, you shouldn't replace anything because the name never exists. The Game Gear never, not Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket never exists. So now I'm going to go to this directory, and I'm going to copy all the game from here, all the saUCE. Now, when you rename in the playlist underscore to that name, then your physical name here have to change. So this physical name have to be changed, and the rest of the box art, all the saUCE folder need to be changed to underscore Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and copy that, and we're gonna create one called Neo Geo Pocket. So we're gonna go new. Let me zoom back out again. Can't see the word new folder, and we're gonna call it Neo Geo Pocket. So we're gonna, I don't think I have a copy or paste, so I'm just gonna call that should I keep it uppercase or lowercase? Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay, and keep everything uppercase. It's your choice. You could keep all lowercase, and decide to keep it all uppercase. See what happens. And then I'm going to just paste all the game I just copied to here. So there's 45 game. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's the full set, both pocket and the color and non-color. So the 45 game that's copy over. Now, how do I create a directory? I'm gonna go to here, and I'm gonna copy the path. Copy. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to now I'm gonna create a playlist. So here we're gonna do is typing. We're going to type in CD, and then let's make it longer so you can read everything I type. That's not what I want to do. Okay, and let's zoom in. So what I did is type in CD space, and then the one I just copied the path of the directory, I'm just going to go Control V. Okay, so make sure that this is also a D drive. So I'm going to say change to Coinops Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay, so now I'm in the saUCE directory. Okay, so if I type in dir star dot uce /w mean show me the width. Okay, so it's going to give me all the name without the if you just type dir, it's going to give you more like this. It's going to give you the number, then the name. I don't want that. I just want the name. Okay. So we're going to do the directory W, and then we're going to do the greater sign, control, the greater sign, and then we're going to type in. Let me zoom in more so you can see the greater sign W. Okay. So what I did is I do control, hold control, and press the greater sign. Simple. Then you're going to type in. You can type in anything, Neo Geo Pocket CD .text. So that represents the game list. Okay. Now that's all done, so we could minimize this, and we're gonna go find a file so we could edit the file. So let's go ahead and make this one smaller so we can see it and minimize it. All right. So in here, if you go to we could go ahead and copy that and go to Coinops add-on, and we're gonna go to Neo Geo Pocket Color. In here, we're gonna create two new folder. One is called Playlist Art, okay, and the next one we're just gonna call it New Folder. And we're just going to remove the underscore art and put an S behind it. Okay, and that is going to be our playlist. So we're going to go in here and go to this folder. The saUCE now have a file called Neo Geo Pocket Text that we just created. So we're going to edit that file using Notepad++. That's the best one to do, because it gives you more functionality, so you could search, delete, highlight, so it's easier to use. So anything on top is something that is the directory stuff. We don't need all those. We just want the name. Okay, get rid of all that. The next thing we're gonna get rid of is the bottom, where it tells you how many byte and how many total file. It's 45 file. So we don't want to delete that. Backspace, we delete it. Okay. So we got one more extra line, we're gonna get rid of that as well. So it's 45 file. The only thing you don't want is the saUCE dot. So that's what I did wrong with Atari. I'm preaching you about how to do it, and I just realized I did something wrong on those two. So we're gonna redo those Atari and Atari links. So what I'm gonna do is highlight it, press Control F, and that will automatically copy what you highlight. So we're going to replace all the dot, because it's a name. We don't want the physical ROM, we want the name. Okay, that's all we need. And then we're going to leave it underscore Neo Geo Pocket C. We want to keep that same name. Okay, then we're going to replace all the dot UCI and remove those. Okay, so now there's no more dot saUCE. Then we close. So all the dot saUCE is done. So it's 45 games. So that's going to be your playlist. One more step before we move the Neo Geo over is we are going to, so we already moved the Neo Geo. We need the box art. So we create a playlist. Now we need the box art. So we need a Neo Geo box art. So we're gonna go to browser, and we're just gonna type in Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay, so the browser, we're just gonna type Neo. I guess we could type the whole thing. Neo Geo Pocket Color logo, and we're gonna view by image. Okay, so now we got so many pictures that we could pick, that we could use. So we could pick one is, we could pick one more like a logo. We could pick one more just the name itself. I think I'm just gonna pick the one just the name itself, which is this one. Okay, all right. It's hard to see if it's black, huh? What happened when we pick this one? And this one not bad. This one look really nice. Neo Geo Pocket Color. Alright, so I'm gonna save that image. Okay. And we're gonna save it. Let me zoom in so I can see what I'm saving to. Okay, we're gonna go to Coinops, and we're gonna go Neo Geo Pocket Color, and we're gonna put in artwork. Now, what name do we call it? We call the name, same name, the one we name it in the iDrive. Remember in the root directory, when we copy the Coinops right here. Let's look at it. We call it Neo Geo Pocket with all uppercase. Remember? Right here. So that is the name we want to call it. Okay. So we're going to change that to uppercase. Neo Geo Pocket Color. Okay. Same name, Neo Geo Pocket Color. That's the name we want to call it. Then we want to save that. Alright, so that's done. So both of them is created. Now we are ready to copy those two over, and then we should be pretty much done. So we're gonna copy those. Let me make sure the playlist is called the same name. Oh, I don't have a playlist here. Where's my playlist? Okay, so let's go back to my notepad. This is my playlist. I forgot where I saved it at. We're gonna save this to the correct directory. I save it in the USE folder. That's why I don't see it. So I need to come out here, go to my playlist, make sure this is all uppercase. We want to keep it consistent. Neo Geo Pocket Color uppercase .text and save it. Okay, so now if we go into that folder, it's there. So those are the two folders that I need to copy into saUCE that did not include it on your download. So you need to include those two in order for Coinops to work. So now we go to saUCE, and we're just going to copy those two directly here. I'm going to paste it because we have the same exact name. So done. Those two are done. You copy over. So we have the playlist. If you look at the playlist, Neo Geo Color is there. Okay. Now we have to redo Atari and Atari links because that's not correct. So that's my bad. So we're gonna go same idea. We're just gonna do one together, and then we could so we go to Atari links. Let me make sure I copy everything over, because I know I copied the game, but did I copy this over? I'm not sure. I think I did. Okay, so let's get back out, copy to the root directory. I think I did copy over. If I didn't, it's not going to ask me, do you want to replace it? If it, yeah, I already did, so I'm just going to say skip. I did copy that over. And then let's make sure the Neo Geo Pocket Color is there. Yep. Okay, so this game is ready. This is ready to go. Now, I don't like the Sega CD. I want to change my Sega CD. Instead of black, I want to change it to a different color. So let's call it Sega CD. Okay. So I use the black and white, and I didn't really like it. So let's see how this one look. This kind of like blend in. I thought I saw one that, let me check. I thought I saw one last time I like it. Well, here's Sega CD 32X. Let's use the clear. Do I really want to use a clear one? Let's use that one, Sega 32X. So I'm gonna go to Coinops J drive, and I'm going to go to CoX, and I'm going to go to play art, and I'm going to look for Sega CD and replace it with this one, Sega CD, and save. So now that Sega CD is going to be the white color one. That's how you change the background. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and do the Atari again for the game list. It's going to be the same way. You just go to Atari, go to Atari, the one you download, and then when you unzip it, it's going to create this folder, and in here you're going to have two folders. So here I'm going to go and copy the path, and I'm going to do the directory, copy, and then I'm going to go to open up the DOS prompt and type in CD space Control V to paste the path, press enter, and now I'm inside here. And now if I want to be lazy, I just press Control L, and then rename this. Instead of Game Boy Color, I'm going to put in the word Atari. So ATARI. Press enter. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other one as well. Atari links. So I'm going to go to, well, let's go ahead and edit this file, and then we could go to Atari links. So we're going to go ahead and open this one with Notepad++, and we're going to do the same thing. Remove the title on the top of the directory. We don't need that. Delete that. And then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom and remove the total number of, so it's 407 that we're supposed to get, and we did not get all that in Atari. So we're going to remove that, delete that. So we do have Atari 2600 and 7800, but only name that we're going to remove is the CUE, .CUE. So we're going to highlight .CUE like so, and press Control F, and we're going to replace it with nothing. Okay, so let me zoom. Oh, I cannot zoom in anymore. Okay, so what I did is we're going to replace it with nothing. That means we delete the .CUE. So replace all, and then we're done. Okay, so we do want to keep the name. Alright, otherwise it will not show up. So we're going to save that, and we're also going to save it into the playlist. So we're going to save as, and we're going to move out here, go back out, and we're going to go to the playlist, and we're going to replace it with this one, and we're going to save it. Yes. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is Atari links. So no, I want to go, okay, so we can go back up. Before we go out, let's go ahead and copy the Atari over to the iDrive, which is CoX right there. We're gonna paste the new one we just put in. Replace Atari.txt, yes. And if you go back to Atari and look at it, we have the word Atari behind it. The 2600 and the 7800 is all there. Okay, we just removed the .UCI. So that one's good. So next one we're going to do is Atari links. So we're going to go add-on, Atari links. Same idea, go to source. When you unzip it, oh, there's an add-on. We need to add this too. There's an extra add-on that I did not include. Oh, 2 extra game. So I need to add those 2 extra game in there. Alright, let's don't forget. So let's go back out, and we're gonna copy that folder first. Copy, because it have the artwork we needed. So we're going to go back out. We're going to copy it to the root directory, paste, So we copying two games that they added to the playlist, and then we need that playlist too. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to Coinops Atari links. Gonna go to saUCE, and we're gonna copy the path. Tell you what, I'm gonna copy those two over so I don't have to do it twice. They were sorted by name. So I'm gonna copy those two, Control, copy, and I'm gonna bring it into the original saUCE and then paste it here. There you go. So we got extra 2. Now we're gonna copy the path. So it's good that we doing this. So I totally forgot about those extra 2. So we're gonna do copy the path, Control C, or you could do right click and copy the path. We're gonna go to the DOS prompt and type in CD space Control V, enter, and now we are Atari links. So we're gonna type in the same command. Instead of typing Atari, we're going to type in Atari LYNX, Atari links. Okay, press enter. Now we should have one called Atari links. So go back up, and there is Atari links that just got created at 2:40 p.m. Alright, so that's the one we need. We're going to delete this one so we won't get confused. Alright, we're going to do right click. We're gonna edit Notepad++. Oop. Okay, so we're back here again. So we're gonna remove all this title of the directory, and we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom, and now it should have more than. Now I have 67 game. Delete all that extra space. Why didn't delete it? Delete. Backslash. Okay, 67. Now we're gonna get rid of all the saUCE. So we're gonna select the saUCE .saUCE, Control F, and replace it with nothing. Okay, so replace all. Now we are done. We're gonna save it. I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna take that file. I'm going to cut it, bring it to the playlist, and delete that one and paste it here. Now this one don't have a space, that one have a space. So now my question is, do I have a space or do I don't have a space? So we have to look at the box art. Yeah, we do have a space, so we need to name it with the same name, otherwise it's not going to work. So we're going to name this one with a space, Atari links, Atari space links. Alright, so now we could copy that file into the playlist, and we go Control V. It's going to say, do you want to replace it? Yes. Alright, so Atari link is fixed. Now the next one is, I did something. I was trying to test the different chords, so that means my Neo Geo 32X need to be deleted because this one is not the correct one. So we're gonna go to another computer and put in the right one and compile it, and then we're ready to test it. So we're gonna go ahead and delete all this. Say yes, all 44 file, Atari 32X, and we're gonna copy the new one that I'm going to run the compile. Well, which I already did. I'm just gonna copy over, and then we're gonna run the Atgames X tool, and then we are ready to go. Okay, we are now in a different computer now, and this is my flash drive, and this is my my hard drive. So I'm gonna copy the one that the SD card. So I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm gonna go to my Neo Sega 32X, and I'm gonna paste that here. Okay. Now my 32X which originally wasn't working, it should work now, because I download different chords from different from RetroArt, and it didn't work. So now we have Neo Geo color that we just did, and we also have Atari and Atari Lynx. Atari's 2600 and 7800. And the game is listed as A2600, so you need to keep all that the same. For the CoX, in here you're going to have the artwork, and plus the cover and everything should need to be in the same format. Okay, so now we just copy. I need to copy one more file from Neo Geo that I tried to fix. So I'm gonna go to Neo Geo, and I'm gonna go out, go to my Neo Geo, and I redid this one. That's the only one I have an issue at this moment that I know of. So I'm going to replace that one. So you could actually run it individually. You don't have to run all of them. Like if you know there's a game that do not work, you could recompile it and then transfer it over. Okay. So once everything is transferred, sad to say, you do have to have, if you want to bring your own, and plus you wanted to create, bring your own game, with or without the Coinops track mode, you still have to run this thing. Anything you add to the flash drive, you have to run this. So right now it's a J drive, so we're going to choose J. On this computer, it's called J instead of I. So my CoinOpsX file is on J drive. I click OK, and then I'm going to rebuild it. So now when we go back, we will have Atari Lens, and then we will have Neo Geo Pocket. So I'm going to click Build. And last time it took 32 minutes because I was compiling both of this. Now it's compiling Neo Geo Pocket Color, so it might still take more than 30 minutes because now this file is getting bigger and bigger. So how big is this drive? It is a 512 kilobyte and have 2 partitions. So I'm still good. I still have 444 gigabytes, so I have enough to play with it. I could try Neo Geo CD to see how that go, because we do have the cord for it, but I don't know does it work or not. So I could try to do that one, Neo Geo CD. So we have 32X, Sega CD. So we got all this, but now you know where to find the link. You just go to the website and type in the CoinOpsX, and you should be able to download everything. It have everything you needed, so you don't have to stuck with. You don't have to. I mean, this is pretty much my add-on, because my add-on do not have the folder rename. Okay, I need to go back and rename mine so that it will work. So here you just type in CoinOps. And now I'm repeating this just for people who because the other one I'm using a phone to record it, this one I'm using a screen capture on my laptop. Let's see, CoinOps, could type in SaUCE, source by archive.org. That's the site that have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff you can't find is all there. Okay, so here's the Turbo CD and the internet. You find a lot of stuff, but you don't want to go to just those areas. You want to go to CoinOpsX. So when you click here, you're only going to find Sega CD. Okay, you have all this music stuff, you know. So it's only going to give you torrents, and if you don't want to do torrents, if the file is not too big, you can just download one file. But that's a one gigabyte. So I don't think your download will work. It will say it's too big to download. So you have to use a torrent. But in here, you will find CoinOpsX. So click on that, and that will take you to CoinOpsX. CoinOps does not work for you. Source does not work for you. This is for PC. and this is for the version 1.1. So the one you're gonna look at is the Sega CD for CoinOpsX. CoinOpsX, this is for you. Game Gear, CoinOpsX version 5 fix. This is the one we just look at. Turbo CD, PC. So those you could download. This one is also work for Coinops. So all this is work for Coinops. Sega Master, CoinOpsX, Living Book. I don't think I download that. I don't know what is Living Book. But anyway, I don't think I download this one. This is the only one I didn't download. Coinops full set 4.5. That's the one I just showed you downloading it right now. And this is something called background. Oh, I guess you could change your background. You could download this one too. I haven't tried this one. This one and this one I didn't download. And then Daphne, we already have Daphne. You could re-download, see if there's any more big. I didn't download this one either because we already have it. We are working on this one right now. I download that. Oh, I didn't download Virtual Boy. There's some I did not download. Nintendo, yes, I download that. And download Super Nintendo, Nintendo. Lightgun I did not download because we already have it, so I didn't bother. Genesis I re-download it just to see if anything different than mine. And this is the fix for CoinOpsX arcade version, pack 2. So there's pack 2 and pack 3. I didn't know that. There is two, or this one of them is for, yeah, there's a pack 3. I don't think I did pack 3. I don't know what's a pack 3 and pack 2. I might have to try to copy that and apply it. And CoinOps version 5 fix, pack 3. No disassemble. Interesting, there's more pack for it. And then Street of Rage hack. I did download that. I haven't applied it yet. So I'm thinking about redo the Coinops from beginning, like download the CoinOpsX and then just use his, because his is seem to have a bit. Oh, I didn't even download this one. I didn't know he had that. It's a adult game only. XXX, so it kind of have stuff that it's not appropriate for kids. And there's Turbo 16. I did download that one. Stay Alive 5 is still alive. Okay. Yeah, here's the version 5. I think this is the version 5 you need. Coinops Arcade version 5 is a live source edition. So this 2 is the same. I don't know why there's 2 of them, but this 2 is the same, I believe. Yeah, I think this 2 is the same. So this one do not have a preview, but this 2 is the same. Oh, this one have a little bit of preview. But I think it's the same file. Add item inside to CoinOps custom folder. Oh. Add item inside the CoinOps custom folder, new cap. So there is something new to add to it. And then there's the fix. Pack 5_21. More input edition. CoinOps 5 is a live source edition. So that's 61 gig. So this is the original 5. So I guess I have to download those. I didn't download those. So yeah, it's best just go ahead and start a fresh USB, partition the 2 of them, one for 16 gig, and then format it, then mount it. After you do that, turn the power off, bring it back here, and then put all your game in here, download all this, put it into your second partition, which is eFAT. The first partition will be FAT32. After you format the 16 gig, you format the second partition. So I'm going to use a new USB SSD card, and I will do a video follow-up, show you how I do it and do everything from the beginning, how to get the Coinops going, how to format it. So stay tuned for that. All right, so when this is finished, we're going to test the Neo Geo Pocket. and see how it go. And that's pretty much it. It's building right now. It's doing the light gun. It's going to continue and continue. It's going to take about at least 30 minutes. So we're going to let it go, and then we're going to go back to the Atgames machine and see what it looked like. Okay, we in track mode of the Legends Ultimate. We got the Neo Geo Pocket C at the bottom, as you could see at the bottom. Neo Geo Pocket CD. I should use a different color because it's hard to see and it's so small. And it have 45 game right there. 45 game. So hopefully you guys can see that 45 game. Okay. All right. So we have the Pocket game, which is cool. And this is a new one I just added while I was demonstrating how to do the other one. So let's see. All right, let's try the carton, the Neo Geo Pocket color. So just go to that website that I show you and just copy it and create it. Pick a good pictures and create your game list. Now I haven't tried it without a game list. I'm not sure would it work without game list, because normally they give you everything you need, and they didn't give you a game list. They just say copy those files over, you know, and that's pretty much it. So if we just forget about this, forget about the game list, and then just copy the game to a folder, would it work? That I haven't tested, so I don't know. But this is a game, Neo Geo Pocket color, and this one should be this one. Yeah, this one is also a color. I'm not sure which one is the non. Okay, here's the black and white. Let's try the black and white. So we know that see if it worked also. We try the color one and we just enter good. So we're trying the black and white. Yeah, black and white look pretty nice. All right, let's put it one. Let's do single player, beginner. Let's put a scan line on it. That guy's using a special punch. I don't know the special punch. Alright, so the pocket and non-pocket work. Alright, let's go to Atari. So what I did, this is a Sega Genesis. This is the Atari I got from the archives website. And so we put the underscore Atari. So let's see if it works as well. It should work as well. So let's go to Batman again. See, I like this one, it's bigger. The Neo Geo is too small. I need to go find me a bigger one and put it in there. And this one you press A to start. So there's no sound issue on this, so it's good. Getting blow up with the dynamite. Alright, so Batman does work. Oop. Okay, so that's Atari links. And let's go to the next one, Atari. Now Atari have the 2600 and the 800. So we change the game. So this one is the Atari 7800. And this Atari 2600. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they put it together. Avenger O. I didn't know they had this game. It's also part of the. I wonder if they have bunk in here. Let's go down to P. See if they have any Atari bunk. Oh, they have Galaga. That's a 7800 version. And there's a Galagan. That's a 2600 version. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, they have gels too. The Junior Batman. And this is a 7800 gels. I think the one on top is 2600. So this is a 2600. It's kind of neat to have it side by side so you can see the difference. Kind of cool. So yeah, just go out there and grab it. I did the Google search and just put Coinops, you know, source, and then put the word archive, and then just press enter and you should find it. And then just click on click on CoinOpsX, and then you will find all the game here. I'm still haven't finished download everything yet, so I'm gonna do everything fresh. Instead of using the one, I'm gonna use the one that they have. And I bought a 1 terabyte SSD, so I'm gonna put all that and then copy everything over like I show you, and then just start playing with it. So once I get everything copied, I'll do a last video of all the games there. Oh, they have two versions of Mario. There's a Mario 2600, and there's a Mario 7800. This one looks more like the arcade one. I wonder if they have the bunk. Let's go to the. Let's skip through the P. That's the N. Yeah, so there's 407 game here. Last time it didn't show 407. See right there, 407. So you have both Atari 27 and Atari 7800. So the people who make this, they pick the best game from both world and put it together. This is the Frogger. Oh yeah, they look more like a arcade version as well. Haha, interesting. Never seen that one before. Alright, let's go to the P. Let's see what kind of game we have in P. So we have the Pac-Man. Let's see what version of Pac-Man we have. This is a 2600. Okay, this is the one that, yeah, this is the traditional one. Oh, this is the 4K. This is the remake one, 2600. Yeah, this one looks a lot better. And then Pac-Man 8K, 2600. I never heard of Pac-Man 8K. So this one must be more improved Pac-Man. Okay, they don't have bunk, B-O-N-G in here. But I wonder, did they have super bunk? Yeah, Cupid. Cupid Q. Wow. That's the 2600 version. Oh, they have Rampage. Rampage 2600. Good old day, huh? Good old day game. And Rampage 7800. Now Rampage look better, the character, you can see better. I wonder if they have the Tempest, because I love Tempest. But the problem is, I don't know if does Tempest work with the spinner, or does it work with it? I know the arcade version you could use the spinner. Let's go to the T section and check out the T. Press the, let's jump to the next alphabet. I don't think you have Tempest. You got Tennis and Tetrick. And then there's Tetrick. Interesting. Planets. I look pretty interesting. I look really nice, the color and everything. They should have a Tempest, because Tempest, yeah, they don't have it. They didn't bring the Tempest of the. They did have Tron, track and field. Interesting. Yeah, they don't have the. They don't have the Tempest. They do have Warlock, the 2600 version. Alright, I appreciate you all watching. Hopefully this video will help so you guys could get all this game yourself. You don't have to, it turned out somebody already created this, so I don't have to like we do the wheel, we vent, I mean, how you say that? It means it's already out there, just go and grab it and while still lasts, and then create your own game on your Legends Legend Ultimate, this system right there. Okay, all right, hopefully this video helped. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe, give me thumb up, and once I finish putting mine together, I'll do a video, go over all the game that I have put in on this CoinOpsX. So CoinOpsX actually is a big version. It's just, I thought it was just only arcade, but it have home console. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's real nice. Alright, talk to you later. Ooh, we got Asteroid too. How the Asteroid look like? You got the okay, I like this one better, the 2600 with the color, and this one is the 7800. Oh, this one's nice. Let's play one, man. Press A. I press. You gotta press A first to select, and then player one. I'm trying to press the start button. Okay, start button. That was close. Yeah. Okay.